What's up, Capricorn? Let's see what message Spirit has for you for the next 48. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Capricorn placements. What was I getting for you guys? Something went away. If it comes back, I'll let you guys know. I was channeling something, though. You could have someone introduce you, or you could introduce someone, like, as your counterpart, as, like, a joke. But someone could take it seriously. Like, you could be like, oh yeah, this is my wife so-and-so. And then the person you're introducing them to, like, takes you seriously. I don't know. There's, like, a weird sense of humor here right now. Anyways, you have the Tower. You have the Queen of Cups. You have the Ace of Wands. The Page of Wands. Five of Cups. The Chariot, 8 of Coins, and you have the 7 of Coins. Something's counting down for you. 8 to 7. Also 5, 8, 7. What is that? 13, 20. Yeah, you have a cycle coming to an end. It could have to do with your money. You guys could either be making more or making less. So if you're making less and this is the cycle, then this is a lesson to be learned. So you have a lesson that's coming up for you. If this is more, it's because you learned the lesson. You've already been through the cycle. So I'm hearing now's the time to make things right. So I don't know what that has to do with. 5 of Cups, the Chariot, 8 of Coins. A lot of you guys have been working hard on moving forward. I feel like something might not have worked out for you, right? Especially with this 8 of Coins. That's putting in the work. That's putting in the man hours and the time. With the 5 of Cups, the Chariot, the 8 of Coins, some of you guys are going to have a hard time making a decision. So one of two storylines. First storyline, you guys are sad to make a decision moving forward when it comes to your career because that means you'd have to leave someone behind. Okay, because I am seeing that. For others of you, you had to leave someone behind, and so now you're just kind of like in this 5 of Cups energy. Also, too, you may regret moving forward in a position that didn't end up panning out for you the way you had hoped. I feel like somebody here took a chance. Whether they took a chance on you or you took a chance on them or this was a job, it just feels like someone here took a chance and it didn't pan out and you regret it. Or someone regrets moving forward, like, away from you. So there is something here about regret. Like I said, something is counting down for you guys. 8 and 7. You have the 8 of Coins to the 7 of Coins. A lot of you guys have worked really hard to build up portfolios, budgets, savings and such. So I am seeing here that you guys, that is going to be a focus for you. So be careful, because you have the Knight of Swords. Be careful not to just, like, splurge just to splurge. Like, watch your money, because whenever, like, the numbers decrease, especially since these are coins, it's like you're going to end up with less than what you have. So again, I feel like there's a lesson that's coming in for some of you, but for those of you who are picking up on it now, like, start taking care of your money, because I feel like you're just going to start, it's just going to slowly dissipate. It's also, too, your money could be slowing down in rate of, like, how it comes in. Tower moment. Next 48 hours, you could be bringing a tower moment to someone. Whenever I see the Tower card, I always get different, like, visions for this card. But the vision I'm getting for you guys is you're, like, telling people, like, what's up. You're, like, creating a tower moment for people because you're tired of their shit is what I'm getting. You're just, like, done with people being however it is that they are. Some of you guys are genuinely fed up. And so you guys, if you have roommates, you guys could be kicking them out of the house. Someone could be kicking you out in the next 48 hours, but it just feels like a blowout. So I feel like whoever it is that you're living with or whoever it is that you're dealing with, be careful, because I feel like there could be some sort of, like, animosity, like, building up that you don't know about. Or you both have this, like, animosity or this, like, energy that's building up. And so it's like, now here comes the boom is what I'm hearing. So in the next 48, you could be causing a tower moment, or a tower moment could be coming to you. So just be careful. Also, to be careful with blowouts at work. So if you don't get along with certain coworkers, just do your best to remain professional. But, like, again, don't explode. Don't, like, go off on these people, because I see the tower moment, like, it hits you. Like, these people are jumping from the building, but it also feels like they're being thrown out. So again, you guys could be, and especially with the money decreasing, like, be careful in the next 48 hours how you talk to people, how you treat people. Because again, if this is a work thing and you get fired because of Tower moment, because you couldn't hold it together, that's less money, right? Your money's now decreasing. If this is you and your roommate, all of a sudden you get kicked out, or you kick them out, guess what? Money's decreasing because now you have to make up for their rent, right? So be careful, whatever this is. It's going to pertain to your money, I'm telling you. Right? Queen of Cups, you could be dealing with a Pisces. You guys could be a little emotional in the next 48 hours, which is why I'm trying to give you this warning now about it. I feel like whatever it is that you're doing, or however it is that you're dealing with it, it just feels like a very emotional situation. Now, you guys do have the emotional maturity, right? Because the Queen of Cups, right? She's the queen of her own domain. She's the queen of her emotions. And so she's not just going to let anything happen. So again, if you guys are feeling very emotional, it's like you guys are being asked to be the Queen of Cups in the next 48 hours, because you're going to need that emotional maturity. You're going to need to have that self-awareness to not ruin everything in the next 48 hours. Even if people around you are emotional, like, I'm not saying don't confront it, but like, don't cause all this chaos, right? Like, look at that. Fires, lightning strikes, like people are being thrown about. Like, don't do that. Like, just do your best to like explain your point of view, how you feel. And if people are not reciprocating that, or not creating, or not respecting you, then you're best to just walk away from it. Talk to these people at another time, right? Like, do your best to just relay it at a better time. But the next 48, for whatever reason, tempers are flaring, and so you're being asked to just be mindful of your emotions. Okay, also too, you guys are looking really good. Some of you guys are getting in touch with more of your feminine side, or maybe there's someone here around you that's a little bit more feminine. And so I feel like in the next 48, it's like you could be more in touch with your feminine side. Male or female, does not matter. But it just feels like you guys could be nurturing yourselves. You guys could be self-care. You guys could be going to therapy. You guys could be just doing the best things that you possibly can. You guys could be eating better. And so with that is like that self-care, is the self-nurturing, right? The Queen of Cups nurtures herself. She takes care of herself, all right, so that she is emotionally in depth with everything. Ace of Wands, you have a passionate new beginning coming in. In the next 48, you could meet someone that has a lot of potential for you guys to, I guess, hook up, become friends with benefits with. Be careful not to get attached to somebody in the next 48 hours with the Queen of Cups to the Ace of Wands. Like, understand the situation, read the room right. Don't create these false narratives where you're going to end up breaking your own heart. Because this just feels like, for you to have the emotional maturity at such as the Queen of Cups, it's like you're entering into a situation such as the Ace of Wands, where if that person is being upfront with you and says, I don't want anything serious, this is what I want, by you engaging with them, like, you're consenting to that this is all it's going to be. So be careful with that, because I feel like you could get the wrong idea, or, you know, you can't help how you're going to feel about someone. And so, I mean, Ace of Wands always talks about, like, the sex being amazing, right? Mind-blowing. And so you could find yourself being really attracted to this person and wanting to have more because the connection was like that intense. Okay, so be mindful of that, but you do have an opportunity for that as well. There's also like some sort of a passionate fulfillment. So I don't know if you guys like work on projects, or if there's just something here that you love to do that feeds your soul. But whatever that is, I'm smelling like tropical like flavors, like a pina colada coconut. I don't know, I'm smelling something like really fruity. So I don't know if that's something you guys like. I'm seeing the color like a blue, like a baby blue. But I don't know why. That's just like, it's catching me off guard right now, because there's nothing in here that smells like that. So that scent just came to me out of nowhere. So you guys could be driving while watching this, or you could be headed somewhere. So yeah, I don't know. But either way, something that feeds your soul. Ace of Wands. So you guys could be, some of you guys like to teach. Some of you guys could be healers, hearing sexual healing. But whatever this is, it's like, it feeds your soul. So some of you guys do what you need to do on your day-to-day, but then it's like for example, like I do tarot, right? That feeds my soul. I love doing this for you guys. I love just doing this in general. And so this is my spiritual aspect of things that like my soul feels fulfilled. Whereas like I have my regular job, whatever that may be, right? So that's what that's what I'm trying to get at, is like, if there's something that you do on the side, or just something that you do outside of work, right? This could be a hobby as well. I see you partaking in that in the next 48 hours and just feeling really good and fulfilled. and like revitalize it. I'm seeing like jump starting, like the revival of your soul. Also, too, be careful with your cars. You might need a jump start. So yeah, be mindful of that, okay? Also, too, some of you guys just need like this crazy like jolt of inspiration, creative flair, creative inspiration in order for you guys like to like jumpstart that part of your journey, like that part of who you are, right? Some of you guys love to do something, but you don't have the time to do it. But I feel like in the next 48, you should make the time to do it. With the Page of Wands, there's this like curious spontaneity to you guys. You guys might want to go like on a spontaneous trip with someone. You might end up like, you thought you were going to work in the next 48 hours, and then it's like you call out and you end up in like a different city, or like, I don't know. There's just something here about like a trip in the next 48 that could be a prominent one. It's like you guys want to go out there and like just unleash and have a good time. And so I do see that happening for you guys. You guys could also be getting some sort of letter in the mail. There's something here about like a letter. Could be a love letter. You could be writing a letter. But whatever this is with the Page of Wands, I see you guys having a really good time and like really just fixated on that. Whatever memories you're creating in the next 48, like they're going to be very fond memories that you'll be able to look back on and just like smile at and like want to relive over and over. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Capricorn. Hopefully this helps and resonates. I'll catch you on the next one.